Okay, guys. See, you people should forgive me. Forgive me. I know it's been a month since I posted the last video, and I know I told you guys that I'll do better, but it's been a lot. Preparations for travel and just life in general. It's been crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But to be fair, I told you guys that my name is what Preston the Lazy Vlogger, so that's a perfect excuse for not being consistent. But yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. Getting the hang of this thing, and I'm trying to like fix this whole YouTube schedule into my own like routines, and I'll get it right eventually. But then, thank you so much, guys, for sticking with me still. For those people who are new here, or now, my name is Preston the Lazy Vlogger, a YouTuber based in Nairobi, Kenya, and yeah, this is me. This is me. This is my world and stuff. We are now at 116 subscribers, which is a good thing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. But we can do better, right? So you guys, please like my stuff, share my stuff, put the word out there so we can make money off this thing, because it's not easy. This YouTube thing is quite difficult. It's hard. Oh my God, it's like a full-time job. And but what we will do, we'll survive. We will survive. I was feeling too exposed, so I had to go put on a shirt. I don't even know why I did that intro without a shirt on, but yeah. Before you guys curse me, because you people's mouth, when they curse, when I saw the curse people, when I can't curse me, say, what's that guy feeling like? Like, why is he shirtless? But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm back in Nairobi. I came back. I landed this morning at 3 a.m. and I got to the house by like 5 a.m. I was in Ghana for probably, I think, 2 months. 2 months, and yeah, we are back here. We landed, and I was welcomed with the rain and cold. And to be honest, you know what? I'll take that anytime over the heat in Ghana. Like, Ghana, this period, I don't know, it's really hot. So yeah, I can't complain about the rain right now. What's this mosquito? I can't complain right now about the rain in Nairobi and the cold. Love it. So guys, let's talk. I know it's been a month since I talked to you guys. It's been a month, but I'm here now, and I promise. Let me not promise, Sha, before I'll go and promise and fail. But yeah, I'm here now, and I'm trying my best, to be honest. I'm trying my best with this YouTube thing. It's not the easiest, but I'm trying, and hopefully someday I'll get everything right, Yeah, I just really want to talk about life in general, like life in stages and, phases, right? And how I don't know if discernment applies to this situation, but I think it does, and how we need to pray for clarity and discernment, because that was why I went to Ghana, literally. That was why I went back to Accra, because when I came back to Nairobi sometime last year, I think November last year, and I was in Nairobi all through till February this year, right? Basically, my life, I've always taken risk. I'm like always taking risk from like 19. I think I left home at 19, like into the world. I wouldn't want to go into details why I left home. I think maybe in another video, when I feel like, I'll tell you guys why I left home. But I left home at 19, went into Lagos without having, like a backup plan. I was just being a teenager, like a rebellious teenager, yeah. Then I went to Lagos at 19, tried and failed, went back home to Delta, Warri that is, tried and failed, went back home, came, like I was always going back and forth between Warri and Delta. So anytime I'll come to Lagos to try, when I fail, I'll go back to Warri, to my mom's house, yeah. And that was how I kept on trying until I finally found, like a footing in Lagos, and those back and forth between Lagos and Warri stopped. And fast forward to when I was 27, quit my job in Lagos and went to Ghana without really having a plan per se. Like, I know, see, most people need structure, yeah, for their life. Like, people can just move somewhere without having a structure or like a backup plan. I said a structure or a backup plan, yeah. But for me, I do, when I decide to do certain things, I just do it. Well, this was back then. Now I'm older and I can't just decide to do certain things, yeah. But back then in my 20s, I would just do things make very, very rash decisions and just do them without even thinking. So then I moved to Ghana at 27. I had like little savings that I thought would last me for a while. That shouldn't even last for like a month. And I managed, God helped me, the universe helped me. And that was that I managed, after my savings got finished. Then fast forward to 2024. How old was I in 2024? I think I was 29. Yeah. Moved, not like I moved. Well, the intention was to move to Kenya. So I visited and the intention was just to stay. But then things happened, then I went back home to try to fix certain things that didn't work out. And I came back to Kenya, and then I'm like, let me go back to Ghana to try again. So it's a whole lot of mess, like back and forth and all of those nonsense. But for me, because I was in my 20s, I didn't really, I'm like, what, I still have time. Yeah. And so finally, last year, November, I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm going to relocate to Nairobi. This is it. This is where I want to be, right? And then I moved, I came and stayed all through, like I said, till February. The thing is, I turned 31 in February, right? And that was when things started changing for me. Like, I think that was when I grew up. I healed from a lot of things, a lot of trauma, and I grew up. I really, really grew up. And that's when I decided, what, you need to settle down somewhere. So basically, home for you is Ghana. And I like Kenya a lot. So it was hard for me to decide on where I wanted to be. I'm like, what, where do I want to settle? Do I want to settle in Ghana? Do I want to settle in Kenya? So in February, I had an issue with my visa. Like, my Kenyan visa was, I think, expired, and I needed to extend or something, but there was an issue with it. I just needed to leave the country and then come back. So I literally went back to Ghana, right? And for me, as much as I didn't really want to leave, it also was a good thing because I needed clarity. I needed to decide on where I wanted to be and to settle down and start life and, live my life and create a path for myself. So I prayed to God. For those of you who don't know, I'm very spiritual, right? So I prayed to God, asked him for clarity, for discernment, to just see things. I don't know, what am I using discernment? Like, does it really apply to this situation? Because for me, I feel like discernment applies to when you're trying to figure out, I don't know, with people, with human beings. Anyway, I'm not the smartest person. So I prayed to God for clarity and all of that, and I went to Ghana. And did I find clarity? Yes, of course, I did. I went to Ghana and I figured out that I had outgrown everything. Life there, I don't know, I didn't have a life there anymore. So here's the thing, right? I don't really have friends per se. I know a lot of people, right? But I'll call them acquaintances. I want to call them friends because for me, the word friend or friendship is very, very guys, sorry, I don't know who's talking. My neighbors are talking. And I think they are Nigerians. Anyway. So Sorry. Yeah, I realized that I'd outgrown everything. I don't really have friends. I don't know how to make friends. I don't even make friends. I don't keep friends here. I just have a select few. I think my friends in Ghana, the people I call friends in Ghana, I think are not even up to, I don't even know, like really, really small. But I know people. People know me and I know people. So I go back and my closest friend, yeah, that's the only person that I still kept on talking to, once, and yeah, but it was just, everything was just like bleh, like meh. I wasn't feeling anything. I wasn't even going out. I think for that 2 months being in Ghana, in Accra, I didn't even go out. It was just gym, home, then the coffee shop where I go to write stuff. Yeah, I wasn't. I was just there. I was just there. I was just existing. I wasn't really living. Nothing was exciting. I was very low key, staying by myself, not talking to people, except my close friend who I used to talk to once in a while. Then we meet up once in a while. Yeah, and I feel that nothing. I can't explain. Maybe some of you would relate to this, but it was just, yeah. That was when I realized that what, Nairobi is it. Yeah, like that's it. Like you know, and it's so funny because for me, I know when my time is up in people's lives, like in general, in people's lives and in other things. I know same way I felt when I left Nigeria. I just knew. Yeah, I just knew like I was done. I just knew it wasn't for me anymore. I just knew I had to leave and I left. The same way I felt when I went back to Ghana. I'm like, this is it. Like my spirit was yearning to come back to Kenya, to start my life here and create a path for myself. Guys, like, don't get me wrong here. One thing I will never be ungrateful for is my journey in Ghana. Like Ghana was where life started for me. Ghana was where I grew up. Ghana was where things started changing. Ghana was where I'm getting emotional, guys. Ghana was where I had like real life experience. Lagos had its thing. Lagos did its thing, but Ghana was so different. I think I'm gonna cry. Ghana changed me. Ghana changed my life, right? I'm and it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard and sad that I now feel this way about Ghana. But give me a minute. But but at first, Ghana made me feel so good. Ghana made me feel at peace with myself. Ghana felt like home. Ghana accepted me. Ghana made me feel accepted. But yeah, I would never forget my experiences in Ghana. I would never forget the last almost 4 years of my life. So many memories, so many mistakes, so many lessons. Good and bad relationships with people. But yeah, life happens, right? So yeah, we're back here, and today being the first day of being back has been exciting, really exciting. Like I landed and I felt so at peace with myself. I was just like, yes, 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 yes. I was so happy, and yeah, I've started working on things that I've had in like plans to like work on. Started working on them, and we're just hoping that I'm not even hoping it must work, because for me this time there's no what if it doesn't. What if it does? I don't know why we keep thinking like things don't even like I don't know, like what if it does? Why do we always have this thing of what if it doesn't, what if something goes bad, so for me right now, there's no what if it doesn't, it's what if it does. It's now or never, right? I don't have that luxury of going back and forth anymore and like trying to nah, I don't. You like how much is flight ticket that I'll keep going back and forth? Yeah, so I don't have that luxury anymore. So it's like what it has to work. And yeah, and I have started executing things and they're gonna work. Like this is the time. I can't just afford to be slacking anymore. All right, I'm 31 now. Time is going. I'm not in my 20s where I would make deliberate mistakes. We will all make mistakes here, but not deliberate mistakes where you know that this thing wouldn't yield or bring good results and you go ahead to do it. Nah. We are done with that. I'm done with that. Really, really done with that. I'm nervous, but I'm very excited. I'm nervous because today I had a conversation with a company that I would partner with for one of the things that I'm working on, and yeah, I was just like, Preston, this is it. Like, this is really, really happening. You know, quite scary, but yeah, I'm like, this is happening. So I'm excited. The future is looking good. It's looking bright. Yeah. I'm getting emotional, guys, because I just like I'm just I just had like a flashback of my journey, leaving Nigeria, Lagos, to where I am right now, and it's just making me emotional. Woo. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. I'm just excited for this new journey. This is home. This will be home. I lived in Ghana for almost 4 years, on and off, almost 4 years, and that chapter, Ghana will always be home. Like, that's my home. That's where I call home. That's where, if I need to go back home, it's Ghana. Ghana will always be home, but I think my chapter there for now has ended. I think it has ended. So yeah, this will be home. Kenya will be home we'll see for how long. But I'm excited. Really, really excited. Oh, I need to, this mosquitoes. Yeah, I'm really, really excited, guys. And you guys will see as things unfold. Like, I'll take you guys on this journey with me, and I also can't wait for you guys to see what I have in stuff. Like, yeah, this one is really exciting. It's really big. It's really big. It's really, really big. But I think you guys will love it. Yeah. So thank you guys for listening to me talk. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video, or on the next video. English, I beg, English too hard. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe.